Oh my! Could it be? It is! It's Ghost time!
Hey Star Wars fans, so I'm about to watch The Mandalorian, but I'm still kind of, juiced off the news that Hayden Christensen is returning to Star Wars as Anakin Skywalker slash Darth Vader for the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. Don't know when that's gonna drop, but all this news was kind of dropped on us yesterday. Like a bunch of Star Wars shows are coming, Ahsoka, like something called The Acolyte, etc., etc., etc. But I'm mostly interested in Hayden Christensen coming back to reprise his role as Anakin slash Darth Vader, because the series takes place roughly 10 years after the events of Revenge of the Sith. There's a lot of story to cover there. There's 20 years between movies, but if we're already starting 10 years in the middle, I'm assuming Luke is already 10 years old. He's already a little kid, and we'll have Obi-Wan probably look after him. Maybe we'll have Obi-Wan, conversing with Qui-Gon, trying to, become one with the Force so they could become a Force ghost, and etc., etc. So I'm very interested to see that. I love that Hayden's coming back. I want to see Hayden and Ewan on screen together again for the first time in 15 years. So I'm excited for that. Now that that's out of the way, the whole long have I waited for Hayden to come back. But anyways, The Mandalorian, Season 2, Episode 7. Last episode, the child was taken. It was called The Tragedy, and with a title like that, you kind of already assumed the child was going to be taken. This episode, I'm assuming we're going to spring Bill Burr's character so we can kind of create a team that we can go after Gideon in the finale. Because I assume we're not going to get anything else in this episode. It's going to be like a prison break, which is going to be fun because I love that show, Prison Break. And it's always fun to see that. I really liked that one episode last season where they invaded the Republic prison ship to break someone out. Like, I thought that was really cool. So hopefully it's another episode like that. Always excited to see Bill Burr again. So yeah, I think let's just hop into the episode and talk about it immediately afterwards. All right, guys, here we go. Nervous. Oh, and there was like some talk at the end of the last episode when Grogu was using the Force on the stormtroopers. You know how Yoda always said, the Force is used for knowledge and defense, never for attack. Nice. TIE fighters. This isn't the planet where we found Darth Maul. No, because it would have acid rain and like the garbage eaters or whatever they're called.
Inmate 34667, you have 3 seconds to comply with your new directive.
His armor's cleaned up. Paint job.
I've been a lot of rules to bring you along.
Why am I so lucky?
Because you're Imperial.
Punch in the coordinates to Morak. Copy that.
I don't know if I like Boba Fett's armor being repainted. Looks too clean.
These remnant bases are set up and run by ex-ISB. If you get scanned and your genetic signature shows up on any New Republic register, you're gonna be detected.
You sure do know a lot about Imperial remnants.
Hey,
Isn't
if
that
accuse me
why
of
you're
something,
here?
then just say it.
We don't have time for this.
So unless you're gonna take off that helmet, it's gonna be me going in alone.
Boba Fett. You'd be like a clone reference?
I'm coming with you.
No. I thought they were gonna have Boba take his helmet off and confuse the stormtroopers, being like, "There's a clone? Clone is still around?" Like they won't know it's Boba Fett immediately.
What the?
How come no one ever locks their doors?
Just make sure you take out the rooftop gunners, or we're never getting out of here.
We got you.
I think it's a missed opportunity not to have Boba do this. When they take off the helmets, they'll be like, "Oh, it's a clone." Still have clones? Just have like some random bit of dialogue. Surprised they haven't been contacted. Like you're taking a while to check in.
Huh? You know what? I'm taking this thing off. I can't see anything.
Can't see a thing in these
I don't know
helmets.
how you people-
I feel like the season's gonna end with Mando taking the helmet off. Put your helmet on, goddammit.
Empire, New Republic. It's all the same to these people. Invaders on their land is all we are. Do you really think all those people that died in wars fought by Mandalorians actually had a choice? So how are they any different than the Empire?
Juggernaut 3, we
might be coming up on some route interference.
I knew it wasn't going to be a simple A to B story. Time to get sidetracked. Well, they're not being robbed for the Rhydonium. What the hell? Pirates.
Pirates.
So they just want to blow up the ship. This reminds me of that Clone Wars episode. Only in the Clone Wars episode, they were protecting a prisoner. While pirates kept trying to get the prisoner. What in the hell? Why would... What? Damn. I like how now it takes forever for the thermal detonator to blow up. Before they were just blowing up immediately. Yawn. And Slave 1, zap zap, or what? What's gonna happen? At least we get to see shore troopers. Put your helmet on.
Never thought you'd be happy to see stormtroopers.
Why aren't you putting your helmet on? Don't they know that you're been captured? What? Put your helmet on.
There it is. Good luck.
Is he going to be recognized by someone because he doesn't have his helmet on?
Fallon has. I used to serve under him.
Will he recognize you?
I don't know. He's just a field operative, but I'm not taking the chance.
Why won't he put his helmet on?
The terminal has to scan your face.
Makes sense.
Give it to me.
Error. Facial scan incomplete. 10 seconds to system shutdown. 10, 9, 8, 7.
Forget end of the season. He's doing it right now.
Facial scan complete.
Trooper.
Why are you interested in him? Distract. Hey, how's it going, man?
Pay attention when a superior addresses you.
This is my commanding officer.
421.
TK-593, sir.
Oh.
You're the tank troopers who delivered the shipment of Rhydonium.
Good job. One for the Empire. Watch, it's gonna be a congratulations. Pirate scum.
Come with me.
Do we have to, sir?
Let's get a drink. So what should we toast to, boys? I can blather on about to health or to success, but I'd like to do something a little less rote.
I was in Burning Con.
Burning Con.
So he doesn't
That was
recognize
a
you.
hard day.
Entire city gone in moments, along with everybody in it. Man, that was like 5,000-10,000 people.
Yep. All heroes of the Empire. Small sacrifice for the greater good, son.
Depends on who you ask, don't you think?
All right, relax.
The New Republic is in complete disarray, and we grow stronger.
But why is the New Republic in disarray?
And then they're
Why?
gonna turn to us
Why?
once- See, boys, everybody thinks they want freedom, but what they really want is order. And when they realize that, they're gonna welcome us back with open arms to the Empire.
To the Empire. Oh, fuck. Well. Back to shooting a million stormtroopers. Boom. And that's TIE Fighter chase. Oh, goody. Ah! He's gonna do it! It's the sound? Sound? Let's hear it. Hear it. Hell yeah. I love that. That sound is perfect. I love that sound.
Well, looks like it's back to the scrap heap. All right, officer. Take me back.
That was some nice shooting back.
Does Cara Dune really have a
Yeah, that
rebel
wasn't, part of the
teardrop
plan.
tattoo?
It's just
That's
getting some
dumb,
stuff
but
out
okay.
You know, it's too bad Mayfeld didn't make it out alive back then.
Oh my god.
Yeah, too bad.
Does that mean I can go? Huh?
Before they change their mind, I'm assuming. Can I get a ride back, actually? Can, you know... Imagine if Bill Burr fucks us over and informs Gideon that we're on our way. And he is a hero to the Empire. I don't know.
Sir, you should see this.
Moff Gideon, you have something I want. You may think you have some idea what you are in possession of, but you do not. He means more to me than you will ever know.
Okay. Nice. Okay, so that was Season 2, Episode 7 of The Mandalorian, called The Believer. Good episode. It's pretty much exactly what I thought it was going to be. This episode was going to be springing Bill Burr. They got what they needed. Now they let Bill Burr go. So his character is now free, which I'm going to leave a little asterisk next to just because I'm not exactly sure where they're going to take his character. But I am assuming the next episode is going to be the finale. It's going to be 8 episodes like the first season. And we're going to finally get our confrontation with Gideon. Which means, on one hand, it's good that we're focusing the story. Because otherwise I thought we were going to try to throw in all this stuff. But with the announcement that Star Wars is doing like a million shows, I'm like, okay. So they're setting up all this stuff here to branch out into their own show. So I'm assuming we're not going to see Ahsoka again. At least not for a while. Because I'm pretty sure they're going to try to develop her to have her own show. Maybe we're going to see what she's been doing post-Rebels until now. Yeah. Let's just talk about the episode. So, pretty simple story. We freed Bill Burr. We brought back Cara Dune. Once again, I'm just like... She says a lot of ignorant things on social media. The actress does. So, she says some ignorant things on Twitter. You know, in an age where we're trying to fix the country. I think it's kind of ironic that her character is on the New Republic side in this show, when in reality she's kind of on the Empire side. So I think that's kind of funny. I also thought it was kind of goofy that she has a rebel teardrop tattoo under her eye. I'm just like, ugh, how on the nose can you be? And I'm just like, okay, whatever. She said that, you know, she has a job now. She has to abide by the code unless it has to do with the child, and otherwise, fuck the code. So it feels kind of weird. Plus, Cara Dune's character is just kind of meh. I don't think Gina Carano is that great of an actress. And now that she's kind of like a red hat, so it's kind of like a double-edged sword. So, that being said, it's nice to see Boba back with a fresh coat of paint on his armor. Wish they would touch up Slave 1 now that they're at it, since you have to paint out. Why not? Just touch up some of the rusted areas. But it was your standard episode. I mean, I don't really know what else to say about it. I mean, the heroes succeeded in what they needed to do. We did not see the child. We saw Gideon at the end. Mando made a threat that he's coming for the child, and you know what the child means to him, you won't even know. You have no idea, or whatever he said. Cool, I guess. Next episode should be action-packed. But I'm assuming we're not going to see Ahsoka again. But we're probably going to see Bo Katan. I think she might come back. She might assist. If not, that's fine. I'm assuming we're just going to go after Gideon with our little crew of Boba. That one girl, lady. I can't remember her name. Fennec? Does that sound right? Fennec? Fennec, Boba, Mando, and Cara. Is that good enough to take on Gideon? I guess. But here's what I'm thinking what's going to happen to Bill Burr's character. They kind of been setting it up where, what if Bill Burr double crosses us? He could be a hero to the Empire. And the reason I'm thinking that won't happen is because he did blow up the refinery. He took that one final shot, and he did shoot that one officer who kind of was like, you know, fuck the little guy. You know, the Empire. Long live the Empire. So he took out his frustrations, killed his former commanding officer. And they shot their way out of the facility and they blew up the base. Seen it all before, so I wasn't that excited. And then, I wasn't excited when the TIE fighters took off to chase the Slave One, but once Boba unleashed the seismic charge, I got hyped because I love that. Seeing the seismic charges and the sound they make, like the sound effects, it's so good. How everything just kind of gets quiet and then, like that sonic, that just kind of annihilates everything in its path. Great stuff. Love seeing that again. But I guess we're just gonna hold tight until next week, where there's probably gonna be a lot to talk about. Because I'm assuming we're gonna confront Gideon, and it can go one of either two ways. Either we get the child back, or Gideon escapes. Now, I would prefer if Gideon escapes, and when he kind of links up with Thrawn, and we kind of get more bad guy stuff, with the child. Let's focus on the story of the child going dark side, because I think everyone thinks he's so cute, and he's a little baby. He's so cute. He uses the Force. Let's do something interesting with the story. What if Grogu goes dark side? He's already showing off a little bit of dark side traits with the Force choking, throwing people into each other. Yeah, you can say he was scared and he was defending himself, but he's still, surrendering. He's surrendering to his fears. He's vulnerable. He's attached to Mando, who we did see maskless, helmetless in the episode. I thought that was going to be a thing more so towards the end of the season, maybe even next season. He'll become more comfortable with taking his helmet off, but here, helmet's off. Bill Burr seen you without a helmet. What does that mean? So we're, step in the right direction. What else? I think that's it. I mean, I don't think anything else happened in this episode. It was a quick one. It was like I said, it was your simple story. I would have preferred if it was an actual prison break, though, instead of just picking him up from trash duty and okay, you're coming with us to steal the plans. I would have preferred an actual prison break, but I guess you did that last season, so it's whatever. Oh yeah, that's my thoughts. Can't wait for the finale. Yeah. Alright guys, if you like my reaction, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and get out of here, and I'll talk to you guys later. Alright guys, see ya.